Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Clark, some players are notoriously fast starters. Some take time to settle in. Which camp did you fall into?
Kevin, I was a fairly quick starter. Training camp in the preseason was an opportunity, if I wasn't hurt, to really get ready for the start of the regular season. So I tried to jump out of the gates quickly, and in my short career, I did that.
Minnesota with the ball, following McGrady's three-point attempt. Hill dishes to Armstrong. It's back to Hill. Nesterovic with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
The size and skill McGrady brings to his position, really special. He's somebody you love to see play the game.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Garnett left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. That's tipped.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
Hill has the open look. Off target from three-point range. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pulls it from 20. Here's Nesterovic, and the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Hudson the pass to Garnett. Over Garrity, and the shot is good from Garnett.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Armstrong with it. Garnett grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Hudson. Stolen away. Here's Armstrong. The 3. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And this game is tied up now.
And love the pass from Hill right there. A true team player.
Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Lee outside. Garnett surveying the defense. That shot is off.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Garrity, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Serbiak passes to Lee. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Here's Hudson. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And the shot is good from Garnett.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Armstrong passes to McGrady. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McGrady's got 6.
Displaying the range, forcing that defense to extend itself.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, here's what the Timberwolves head coach had to say when we spoke to him earlier. The first player he brought up was Grant Hill and the challenges he presents. Coach told me Grant does everything at the small forward position. Shoots, passes, drives. He's the glue to their offense. He went on to say Hill is also the smartest guy out there. So he's like a second coach on the floor. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Lee. It's stolen by McGrady. Here he goes. And he goes in for the dunk.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 8.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's McGrady, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Here's DeClerc following the bucket by the Timberwolves. For 3, it's the three-point bomb. McGrady's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Magic.
Yeah, you got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Out left to the wing. Lee against McGrady. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Now, here is McGrady coming off a solid outing against Miami.
He's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
Pass to Serbiak. Here's Nesterovic. Lee outside. Driving the lane. And he banks in the layup.
Nice take, slicing right to the cup.
Orlando's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Inside, here's Armstrong. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Armstrong's got his second bucket. Timberwolves trail by 4. Lee outside. Pass to Garnett. Over Garrity. And Garnett misses. The Magic have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Now Armstrong. Minnesota with the rebound. Nesterovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hudson. Garnett the pass to Serbiak. Pass to Lee. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Takes a 3. They get it again. Nesterovic. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Hey, offensive rebounding comes down to anticipation and want to.
Armstrong kicks to McGrady. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for Timberwolves Minnesota Answers.
Garnett outside. Here's Brandon. Pass to Smith. To the middle. It's stolen by McGrady. Now here's Hill. The fast break opportunity. The shot by DeClerc. No good. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Lee outside. Here's Garnett. He nails it. And we're tied up. Garnett's got 12 points in the game.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, there's that infinite athleticism. McGrady enjoys putting on the show for the fans in the airborne fashion.
Here's Brandon. Pass to Garnett. Over Garrity. And the shot is good from Garnett. Garnett's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Coming on the court now are your Timberwolves dancers.
checked in for the match. Vaughn comes in for Armstrong. And it's the Magic with the ball. Pass to Vaughn. A solo fast break. All going up court. And it's Garnett finishing it off.
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
Here's Vaughn. To the paint. It's Orlando. Again, turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Minnesota in the lead. Brandon the pass to Zerbiak. Smith kicks to Jackson. Lee outside. Over McGrady. No good from Lee. Orlando's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to McGrady. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. McGrady's got 19 points.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And here is Zerbiak. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Vaughn. He had 10 points in the win against Miami.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the stripe a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Zerbiak. 1:33 left in the first. Good on the shot. Here's Vaughn. Still without a basket. Now here is McGrady. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Magic lead by 1.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time three.
Here's Brandon. Six to shoot. Lee outside. Rebound by the Magic. Hill deciding where to go with it. Pass to Vaughn. Now McGrady over Lee. Again, the Magic score.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hands, and he's able to finish.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Zerbiak passes to Lee. Over McGrady. Bank shot. No good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Lets the three fly. And another three for Orlando.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Kemp with the bucket. One of the stories last season, the return of the great Michael Jordan, coming out of retirement. Clark, how'd you think Michael looked?
Well, he looked a little rusty, but he's still Michael Jordan, and it's only a matter of time, in my opinion, for him to get back to the level he was at before he left the game. He came back, his first game back, he scores 22. That says it all right there. He helped Washington nearly double their win total, so yeah, he's still got it a little bit.
Here's Vaughn. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Hudson's checked in for the Timberwolves.
One shot.
And Grant, no good on that one.
The thing about Horace Grant, he's a glue guy, but also ultra talented. What an asset to this team.
Pass to Hudson. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Serbia. Over Vaughn. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Serbia.
His smart use of the mid-range. Make them guard every part of the court.
And here is Grant. Pass to Miller. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Smith.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
He absorbed all the hits and finished anyway.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Your Timberwolves, Wally Zerbiak, shooting one. Shooting one.
Yeah, and Zerbiak loves shooting the ball. All he needs is a little daylight, and he is ready to fire.
McGrady kicks to Kemp. Pass to Garrity. Now Armstrong. He's got 5. Shoots it up. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Jackson a screen on McGrady. Smith outside. And here is Serbia. Last game out, he had 14. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Smith.
Good free work on the boards that time by Joe Smith. Got the offensive rebound and then went right back up with it.
There's the 3, and Mike Miller hits from deep. And the Magic lead by 4.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Hudson. No scoring in this one. High post, Jackson. Pass to Brandon. Smith with a screen on Armstrong. Brandon, the pass to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Boy, Joe Smith making that dunk look routine and elementary. He's got some pretty good ups for a big guy.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here's Miller, guarded by Serbiak. The shot. The shot by McGrady, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Smith with a screen on McGrady. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Lee's checked in for the Timberwolves. McGrady left side. Yep, that one goes. McGrady's got 31 points.
Well, the numbers say it all. He's been feeling it tonight.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Hudson. Pass to Serbiak. Out to Lee. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Armstrong.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Rebound by Serbiak. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Smith. Here's Hudson. Now Jackson. Now here's Lee. Shot clock at 5. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here's Armstrong. Back to McGrady. A steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Hudson. Still without a basket. Pass to Serbiak. Here's Hudson. Clock at 4. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Substitution on the court. Magic leading by 4. Armstrong with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Garrity. Rebound, Minnesota. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. McGrady against Hudson. Pass to Garnett. To end the cold streak. Basket counts. Garnett's got 18 points in the game.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
Orlando's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Now here is McGrady. He's got 31. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. McGrady's got 34 points.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding him.
Timberwolves trail by 5. And the Timberwolves call timing. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Timberwolves passing it around. Smith kicks to Garnett. Pass to Lee. It's stolen by McGrady. And the layup's good off the glass. McGrady's got 36.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Here's Hudson. On the wing, Lee. Here's Garnett. Goes up again. Oh, the tenacity of KG.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Garnett inside, expect a certain level of physicality.
Pass to McGrady. From 12 feet out. Again, the Magic score.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Brandon. He's covered by Armstrong. Down low. Garnett puts it in.
Here, I got a question for you. How do you guard Garnett in the pick and roll? He can drive, he can spot up, he can make the extra pass. Basically, KG can do just about anything in this set.
And it's Armstrong missing. Timberwolves trail by 5. Down low, Garnett takes it off the glass. Garnett's got 24 points.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Here is Armstrong. He's got 5. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Coming up the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
Pass to Garrity. Now Armstrong. He has 5. The Magic again can't hit. Smith outside. Over Hill. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And it's Armstrong missing.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Here's Lee. Pass to Hudson. Going inside. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And so here's Orlando, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's Garrity. Clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Orlando needs to get off his shot. Hill, no good.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Pass to Slater. Now here's Lee from past the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Lee's got 7 points.
Not wasting any time off the catch.
Here are the Magic now. Now here is McGrady, covered by Lee, and that one's good. McGrady.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
1:09 left in the first half. Hudson kicks to Garnett. To the inside. Lee. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist. 9 points for Clutch.
You know, his passing ability might be the most overlooked part of his game. Garnett has really good court vision, especially for a guy that plays his position.
Here's Armstrong. He's got 5. Pass to McGrady. Hands it from downtown. McGrady's got 43 points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here is Smith. 6 points for him. Here's Lee, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
30 seconds left in the first half of the game. McGrady against Lee. And it's good. 2 points. McGrady's got 45 points.
Yeah, this has been an incredible offensive performance.
Here's Hudson. To the paint. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing as well at the defensive end. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Magic lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Lee outside. Here's Garnett. Rebound by Grant Hill. Hill's got his 4th rebound in this one. From the wing. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Lee. Count the basket. Lee's got 13.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
The Timberwolves trail. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Armstrong against Hudson. 4 on the clock. Here's Serbiak. It's hauled in by the Magic. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's McGrady. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Serbiak passes to Hudson. Here's Lee. Another shot, and it's good on the way up. Nesterovic has got his third basket of the night right there. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Good. And the Magic lead by 1.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Hudson the pass to Garnett. Now Lee. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Garnett. And Garrity pulls it down. Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Armstrong. With the drive. Lee with the steal. Here's Serbiak. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Serbiak's got 11.
I love how quick Zerbiak is. I mean, doesn't waste any time getting his shot off. That quick release I'm talking about. Catch and shoot is right in his wheelhouse.
Here is Armstrong. He has 5. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Here's Serbiak. He's guarded by Hill. The 17-footer. Serbiak, no luck. Orlando trailing here. Releases. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Hudson. Pass to Serbiak. To the middle. Here's Nesterovic. It's hauled in by the Magic. Outside Hill. Now Armstrong. That one doesn't drop. Serbiak passes to Hudson. To the wing right side. Lee outside. And Garrity pulls it down. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Great pass by him right there. This is the kind of unselfish attitude you love to see.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Coming off the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
The Timberwolves shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Lee outside. Garnett outside. 5 to shoot. Bucket is good. Garnett's got 26.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
McGrady against Lee. Lee with the block.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Timberwolves trail. Lee outside. Garnett outside. Over Garrity. And Garnett misses. Orlando, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's McGrady. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Hudson. No good from outside. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Armstrong kicks to McGrady. And again!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Sean Kemp, he's checked in for the Magic. Miller comes in for Grant Hill. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Lee. Garnett, high post. 26 points for him. For the 3. No good from Lee.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Miller dishes to Armstrong. McGrady against Garnett. And that one's good. McGrady.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Minnesota calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Everyone get ready to put your hands together for your dancers.
Both teams changing it up here. Garnett, right side. Serbiak passes to Nestarovic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
From 7. And the basket by Hill. And the Magic lead by 7.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
And he drops it in from the low post. Garnett's got 28.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Here's McGrady. His three-pointer's off the mark. Minnesota's gotten blanked from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Magic.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Free throw good. Lead. Miller's checked in for Tracy McGrady. And both free throws good for Lee.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
And here's Armstrong. He has 5. Pass to Miller. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Lee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Garnett. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Garnett's got 30.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hand.
And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Armstrong with it.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Timberwolves shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. And the points coming for them now, Greg and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Inside, ripped away. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Outside Hill. The screen from Kemp, down low. And then Kemp slams it in.
The athleticism and quickness of Kemp, using both as weapons in the pick and roll.
Timberwolves trail by 3. And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Orlando let me know his status. It sounds like he has a sprained shoulder, which is limiting his range of movement and, of course, causing real tenderness in that area. It's a difficult challenge for this team right at the start of a new season. Let's go back over to the table.
David, thanks for the report.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
There's the steal. Here's Serbiak. He's got 11. Garnett with the screen on Armstrong. And Sean Kemp picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Smith comes in for Lee. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Orlando. Vaughn comes in for Armstrong. 1:58 left to play in the third. Pass to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. Kemp with the rebound. Magic leading by 3. Here's Vaughn. Outside Hill. Miller, that's for 2. Rebounded by Jackson.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Smith against Hill. Smith the pass to Garnett. Garnett nails it through the contact.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pass to Hill. And here's Miller. Outside, Kemp. And here is Hill. Headed by Serbiak. Hill drives in. Lets it go. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. To the inside. For the lead. And too long on the shot. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They lead by 1. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
And this is the work ethic Garnett possesses. Really hustles down the floor in transition.
Outside Hill. Over Serbiak. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Timberwolves ahead as they end the third quarter on a 12-4 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Magic shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Vaughn. Pass to McGrady. Jacks up a 3. Again, what an avalanche!
A historic night scoring the ball. It's not often you can crack 60.
But he's done it a number of times. Matter of fact, if he keeps it up, a chance to move into third place for most 60-point games. The Magic with the lead. With the shot. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. The Timberwolves shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hudson. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Vaughn. Pass to Kemp. And here is Grant. McGrady outside. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Now Lee over Miller. And Miller with the block. Pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Here's Hudson after the Magic pick up 2. Smith outside. Now here's Lee. And they get it. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Vaughn. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Shooting for Orlando, Jacques Vaughn. 1 shot.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Right wing. Pass to Lee. Over Miller. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Lee.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Sean Kemp picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Minnesota making a switch. Nesterovic is checked in. Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Jackson finds Smith. Pass to Lee. It's deflected.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
McGrady passes to Vaughn. Back to McGrady. Lee with the block. Second shot opportunity. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. It's stolen by McGrady. Pass to Kemp. Here's Vaughn. He's covered by Hudson. McGrady outside. Good! Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg, he's now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Hudson the pass to Jackson. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Nesterovic. Over Kemp. The shot by Nesterovic, no good.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Here's Vaughn. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Lee with the ball. Now McGrady defending. Pass to Hudson. Back to Lee. For the 3. Sinks the triple. Lee's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Timberwolves.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Minnesota answers.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Magic leading by 9. Pass to McGrady. Over Serbiak. Kemp dishes to McGrady. Second chance shot. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Serbiak's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brandon. And here is Serbiak. Now here's Garnett. Over Garrity. Rebounded by Kemp. Kemp's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hill passes to Kemp. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Here's McGrady. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. Here's Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. That's now 8 points for Smith.
And look at Smith powering through there and using his size so well.
Orlando leading by 10. Now Armstrong. And another 3 for Orlando.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now here's Garnett. Rebounded by Kemp. Kemp's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hill left side. On the top of the key. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brandon. He's covered by Armstrong. Serbiak passes to Garnett. Lock at 6. Over Garrity. Garnett can't get it to go. Orlando with the ball. Here's Armstrong. Carries it down low. And the Magic lead by 15.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Magic getting the bucket. Here's Serbiak. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist.
Yeah, how about the range there from Serbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
Magic leading by 12. And here's Armstrong. Here's McGrady. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Nesterovic. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Now here is Hill. Orlando moving the ball around. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Timberwolves have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Serbiak passes to Garnett. Over Garrity. And Garnett misses. And for the Magic, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Armstrong with it. Back to McGrady. Fires the 3. The rebound by Garnett. Timberwolves trail by 12. There's the pick. And in the pass to Nesterovic.
And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, maybe a break in play.
Well, this crowd can do nothing but watch in awe, GA. He has been spectacular.
Boy, that basket has to look as wide as a swimming pool for him right now, because he is splashing in every 3 he takes.
Timberwolves making a switch here. Garnett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads from 9. And that one is good.
Got himself into a really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Magic leading by 10. Connects again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
Shooting one.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Puts it up from 15. That one is off. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Minnesota with the ball, following McGrady's three-point attempt. The inside, McGrady covering. Yep, that goes down.
And, you know, things can get hectic in the paint, so you got to be able to stay calm.
Magic leading by 11. Another one goes. Incredible. And here it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Free throw good, McGrady.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
Nabbing another steal.
And just like that, he's tied the franchise single-game record for steals.
Oh, what a steal. He's taking them for everything they've got. Knocks down the three.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Orlando.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
The first one falls, and it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Strickland. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Here's Slater. No good, unable to end this run.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here is Miller. Here's Vaughn. Inside. Here's Burke. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.